Hi neighbors, it's Diane here at I Reckon So Farm. Dayton and I are hosting our next craft fair in a few days, and I noticed that my best seller I'm running short on bowl cozies. People seem to really like those. I've been sewing them all morning because I only had one left. I made some pretty ones. One, birds, 2, 3, 4. This is the one I already had with the stripes. But yeah, I use mine all the time, the ones that I have, and other people seem to like them, but I want to have more of a selection for our customers to look at. So I made these, and I've just taken a break here from sewing bowl cozies to put some stitches in my scrappy quilts while it's laying here. But while I was working on these, I thought maybe you would enjoy seeing how I make bowl cozies. So I thought we'd make one more together. So let's get started. Okay, the fabric I've chosen for this one is kind of a playful one a kid might like. Cats, and then the pink and white stripes. So for the batting, my favorite thing to use is called Warm and Natural. I get it at Joann's Fabric. Let's see, what does it say? It's needled cotton batting. And this is what it looks like. If you can see it needled, it's kind of got, like it's got the little divots in it. It's a perfect thickness for a bowl cozy because there's 2 sides, and when you put 2 together, it comes out just right. Okay, if it was thicker, it just doesn't work as well. So this is what I recommend. It comes in a bag like this, or at our store, our Joann's that I go to, they also have it on a big roll where you can get it by the yard. So, but you need 2 10-inch pieces of that. Okay, and look, I'm running out of it too. I need to go to the store because I sewed 2 pieces together so they'd be big enough for another 10-inch piece. Put our fabric and our batting together like this, okay, with both of them, both pieces the same, and you can pin it. I like to use the little clips because I have them, but if you don't have them, just pin it. And we're going to go to the sewing machine and stitch. I kind of eyeball it, to tell you the truth, but if you want to take some chalk, you want to draw a line corner to corner. We're going to stitch corner to corner, corner to corner, so there's an X on both pieces. Okay, so that's the first thing we'll do. So let's go to the sewing machine and get that done. Okay, got that done. See, I sewed here and here, and same on this one. Haven't trimmed my threads yet. Okay, and next step, we're folding the right sides together like this, and I'm going to clip it a couple places. Now this is how we make the little, we put the darts in to give the bowl cozy its bowl shape. We have 4 darts. This is how we do that, okay? Cut my threads off, good grief. Okay, now you wanna go where where the fold is, okay, and measure down 2 inches along the fold. Make a mark, and then 1 inch over and make a mark, and then you want to draw a line there. That'll be your stitching line. Okay, we're going to do it here and then down at this end. Same thing. Now you don't want to do 2 inches this way, you want to make sure it's on the fold. Okay, 2 inches along the fold, and then 1 inch the other way. Make a little mark. If you're going to make a lot of these, which is what I've been doing, you might make a little template kind of piece of cardboard or something that you could just lay there and draw your line, because it would be the same every time. Okay, now that's marked, we're going to go back to the sewing machine and stitch there and there. All right, see what I did? Those 2 corners, and I'm going to take my scissors and cut close to the stitching because we don't need that anymore. There, and there, just like that. Now take your clips off, and we're going to go the opposite way. Okay, fold it like this. Clip it, and clip it. Okay, now same thing. Make sure that your fabric's laying smooth inside there. Okay, same as before. 2 inches on the fold, 1 inch this way. Draw a line. And then over here, other side, 2 inches on the fold, 1 inch across, draw your line, okay, like that. All right, go back to the sewing machine and stitch those corners. Okay. Now, we'll trim those off just like we did the others. Here and here. Now, see what's happening here? We already have a little bowl. Just like that. Now we need to do exactly the same thing with the other side. Okay, fold it this way. Clip it or pin it so it doesn't slide around. Okay, remember now, remember how it goes. 2 inches on the fold. Make a mark, 1 inch. And draw a line. And I'll do it on both sides, then I'll turn it the other way, just like we did with this one, and we'll have 2 pieces with this shape. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get this one ready, and then I'll come back. All right, we got the second one done. Now, here's the fun part. I'm going to put right sides together, okay? Set one inside the other. And then I'm going to clip it. We want to match up the seams here where the darts are. Okay, clip. And the corners. All the way around, like like that. I like the little clips for this project. I lots of times use pins, but it works really well. Okay, here. And one more seam together. And one more corner. Now we're going to stitch all the way around. You need to leave an opening where you can turn it. And I recommend that the way I do it, I'll start just before the corner and I'll end just after a seam here. So when you turn it right side out and you're closing the opening you left to turn it, you don't want to have to fool with the corner and the seam and stuff. You just want a little straight spot. So that's what I leave right there, okay? And just about, a 1/4 inch, okay? All the way around. Back to the sewing machine. Okay, I have the two sides all stitched together and I left an opening right here. But before we turn it, we're going to trim all the excess off here just as close to the stitching as you can without cutting the stitching. Okay, so let's do that. All right, I trimmed it all the way around. Now go to the space I left here, and it's pretty bulky, but the way I like to do it, I grab one of these far corners and pull it through first. Doesn't take too long to coax it through. I've got a chopstick that I like to use. Uh-oh. Trim your strings, your threads. Okay, so just stick something in there to get those corners out really good. This is going to be a cute one. All right, now I'm going to go give it a good pressing, and then we'll top stitch. Okay, so you just want to give a good pressing. I like to stick the point of the iron in here. Okay, just like that. And then also do the other side. Just it makes a difference to press it really well. But we'll do that again after we top stitch. But see, this is where we turned it, so we want to press that really well so it'll stay together while we sew it. Okay, back to the sewing machine. Go way around. You know, use whatever color thread you want, but we want to go pretty close to the edge because we want to catch all this in our stitching, okay? And we'll go all the way around, and then we'll be done. So back to the sewing machine. Okay, here's our little opening we left for turning, so we'll stitch it up. Okay, let's iron it one more time and trim our threads. There, isn't that sweet? Here, let's get a bowl. Just like that. Ice cream, soup, oatmeal. Thanks for joining me. I hope you have fun making your own bowl cozy. See you next time.